We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Here's Jed Jerko now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a foul pop behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning. And he misses with it 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. They'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2 now. 2-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Defoe. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bounce to first. Glove by Cabrera. The tag, and he is out. With Merrifield next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A fastball that just misses inside. Quintana sets. 2-0 on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Here's Randall Grichuk hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Orlando on his horse. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Kevin Villar. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tommy
swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Defoe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to digging in, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Royals, third baseman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Settling
fielder,
in now, Paulo Orlando comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Hosmer.
In the dirt here. And he's safe. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In now, Whit Merrifield. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Reined in. The second for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Stepping up now, Wilmer Defoe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, and that's the third out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sano.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Kevin Pillar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Salvador.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pillar. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Kane rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. A hit in 2 tries so far. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is foul right side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here comes another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman Eric.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Merrifield.
There's a well hit ball out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off for
It's been an
St. Louis.
0 for 2 effort
Right
for him
fielder,
to this point.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Brandon Maurer will come out
Now
and take the
pitching for the
ball here
Royals,
as he'll be making his
number
15th
32.
appearance of the year.
Brandon
First pitch is a
Maurer.
circle change for a called strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. 1 down. Ready once again. Yadier Molina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On to first, it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Grichuk on the move. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Randall Grichuk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And, oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Now batting, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
in now is Andrelton Simmons. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hosmer is over to take a look at it. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner to center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to Nick Castellanos now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Nick.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
Right
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Quintana sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun posts under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound from the stretch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's
but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
On base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Twins and the Blues. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Batting second, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Feliz sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Hack. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Feliz. 2 down.
Batting
Digging
fourth,
in, Ken Griffey
right
Jr.
fielder,
He'll get to
Ken
take his first
Griffey
cuts here.
Jr.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hard liner toward short, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. But a good play by the. Now to the plate, Chip Feliz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chip.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Feliz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Third,
here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Second baseman, Corey.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, David Wright, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So here's Joe Mauer. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Wright rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ramirez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Feliz is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number
Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Buster Posey.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Griffey shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.